Oh my God. 2K is updating. My bad. You know, I know the update was out. I should have it on auto updates, but who cares? It only takes a few seconds to update. I mean, you know what I mean. In most developed countries. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't know what I can say anymore on these platforms. I think, well, therefore I am, but that's not what I was going to say. I was going to say, I think that, I don't know. Why the fuck they be trying to not, why wouldn't they want me? Why wouldn't they want me on here? Man, bringing news you can use. You know what I'm saying? But understand, not everybody might be into this shit, but that's cool. There's plenty of channels and shit. Plenty of other people you can go watch. But fuck, this is what I'm doing right now. I wish you the best of luck at whatever you're doing. But this is what I'm doing. I'm just trying to chill, you know? Somebody said, man, I can understand me watching the videos, but what's the video game have to do with anything in the background? Like when I'm on this scene, I guess. Yeah. Because I try to tell them this is what I do after a long day of whatever I'm doing. This is what I normally would do, you know? Not necessarily watch all this fucking entertainment stuff, but in recent years, since the guy you see on the screen right here, I don't know why it's not filling up the screen. I don't know what's going on today. So, oh, like that? Is it supposed? Yeah, there we go. My bad. What the fuck? There we go. So, yeah, with the rise of people like Charleston White and shit, and not just people like Charleston White. Charleston White is funny though, but like I just was like, fuck it, let's get on YouTube and watch some of the entertaining shit for the people that like that shit. Cause I mean, I like it too. I know a lot about music and movies and shit because I like movies and I like music. So I'm a little, uh, you know, interested in that topic. But then the funny shit and the weird, uh, everyday news and crazy shit that you hear, that shit's always interesting too. Just because we're humans living in a society with people that do the shit that makes the news every day. I'm not gonna say I haven't done anything that probably made the news before, but I haven't done nothing like that in a while. Over a long time, 10, 15 years maybe, I don't know. So I'm not one of the people that make the news, but I'm sometimes drawn to it and interested. So yeah, if I'm looking at Instagram, because I would right now probably, if I wasn't doing this, I probably either maybe playing 2K, but not streaming, or I'd be watching news or videos and really doing nothing with it my time other than watching somebody else do some shit. So I was like, fuck, I know how to do all this stuff. Let me put together some stuff and make it work out, And like I said, right now, obviously, is not the end of where this is gonna, be. I'm still evolving and learning because I'm doing all this shit by myself for the most part. So, like I said, nobody's helping me, nobody's giving me ideas or nothing. So I'm just shooting from the hip at this point. But like I said, I'm enjoying myself. I'm doing the things that I like to do. And maybe later on I'll start making beats on stream and shit like that. But right now I'm still just learning FL Studio because I'm getting back on it. I haven't been in the music shit for a long, like maybe 10 years plus. Nah, it's more than 10 years, I'd say 15. Because I'm an old dude, if you didn't already know. How old? That's for a later time, I guess. When I'm older. I think if I wait, it'll be more surprising. Why? Who fucking called the timeout? The Warriors called the timeout. About to hit a three. Yes, nigga. Whatever. We're going to Charleston White. Never mind what I was talking about before.
Get all them them high school dropout ass old and make them the supervisors on the assembly line and make Yeezys, man. Yeezys. And putting on them. Make black folks proud of finally having something that's totally unacceptable to white folks. All of our holidays are acceptable to white people because they validated them. We ain't picked not one day in America where we say, y'all white people, this our day. We ain't going to work. We ain't doing nothing. We just go be on this day. And we don't give a damn if it's a holiday. And we pick it every other month.
And we pick it every other month.
Yeah, we pick it every other month. Yeah, they just suspended my TikTok account. You see that? You just see that?
They suspended it.
Live access suspended. Yeah. With that Tron, I done lost that TikTok.
Then you just get it back?
My first time on it. It's been fake people on there. My first time on TikTok, man. They about
TikTok
to take it
is
from
tough,
me. I just got up to 200,000. With Antoine.
TikTok is super censored though. Like
every other race of mother.
I wasn't even gonna talk about it because like nobody cares about anybody else's problems and shit. And but I'm gonna talk about it a little bit just because he brought it up. But TikTok is super like weird. It's censored. Like they be tripping on like low key me, for example. I posted a video on Instagram, YouTube. I think it's on every other social media platform, but TikTok told me to take it off. It was about the women dating two types of men. That video. If you haven't seen it, go back into my shit and look at it. It's not that bad. But yeah, oh shit, I could have got that still. But yeah, TikTok be tripping like a motherfucker. But then when I go out of my account and go back to the main menu or whatever, the fucking homepage, they show me the same shit that they don't want on their platform. The same shit I be getting in trouble for is on the goddamn platform. They just don't want me to push it. I think they don't like my logo, my content that's actually on there that they did actually fuck around and let me slide with. So like the flat earth shit and then I got some Hebrew Israelite shit off that's doing pretty well with like 70,000 views. I think since they fucked up with those two videos, they try not to make that mistake again. So they on my ass about anything now. I get warnings and I get my videos muted. Literally every time I post anything, they mute it first. Then I gotta appeal the audio. Then they bring the audio back, and then it's still not safe because it could already be. It could also be just taken down for any of the various rules. I've also had videos, let's say, taken. I appealed it. They gave me an account warning for it, right? And then they took it off once I won the appeal. And then but I had deleted the video, so I wanted to re-upload the video. They gave me another one. I appealed it, and now I got a warning on it. It won't go away now. So it's like, they be on my ass. Like I said, they fucked around and let me. They wanted to kick me off when I put the Bootsy shit. I put Bootsy crew socking that dude for calling him boy. And boom, they hit that shit pretty fast, right? And then I felt like it wasn't racist or violent, you know what I mean? Because of the way the editing, it wasn't violent because I cut it off before the fight. Or if it was a fight, I don't know. Allegedly, I wasn't there, right? But the language used, they tried to say that the language was bad. I didn't appeal that part because I probably couldn't win that. You see what I'm saying? So I appealed the violence part, right? And I won the appeal, so they put the video back up, which fucked them because if they would have just put one for, well, I shouldn't probably tell them, but they probably know. But I mean, it's an algorithm anyway. But if they'd have just put one for language, they would have beat me. But because I edited out anything that was violent, it's back up, and it went up real fast. Within like an hour or two, I got like 30 or something thousand or whatever, and then it just went crazy. Like now it's at like 200 and something thousand, right? But like it's not too crazy, like I said, for me, just starting in this shit. Oh, that shit. I was about to say I better make that. So it went up to like 200,000. Now like I said, the Eddie Griffin video that I got is at 70,000. So in like a week, I got 300,000 views on 2 videos. You know what I'm saying? So now they on my ass for any little thing. They just really trying to kick me off the platform like they just did him. Um, it's run by, I can't remember the parent company's name, but if you Google it, it won't take you that long to figure it out. And yeah, they don't like freedom of speech. So it's no surprise, but it's also very crazy when I see other accounts posting the same exact video that I post. Because I mean, let's be real, we're all posting the same shit. It's news, right? But they allow that to get views. But if I post it, they'll take me down. They'll mute the video, but they promoting it. And it's funny because I have not liked one thing on TikTok, so the algorithm doesn't know what I like. But it's funny what it shows me. It's still learning me because of the stuff that I upload, right? And it's still learning me because it keystrokes everything that I do on my phone. That's how TikTok app works. It's widely known. You know what I mean? That keystroke technology has been around since the merger of like IBM and something else back in the 80s or something. I can't remember in details, but you can Google all this shit. I'm not here to teach anybody anything anyway. So, but yeah, it's a technology. It's in there. So it's funny how they're trying to promote videos to me that are the same videos that they tell me they don't want on the platform because I'm posting videos, so I know, right? And that's TikTok for you. But Instagram used to be on my ass. Now they just shadow ban me. So that now they just low key. They still on my ass. They be just age restricting almost everything I do, and they fucking yeah. I ain't getting 1,000 views a day like I was before. Before I was at least getting 1,000 views out of one of my videos. Like if I uploaded 5 videos, 10 videos, one of the videos would get 1,000. Or even if I was having a slow day, the accumulation of all 10 videos would add up to 1,000. Now I put 10 videos up and all together there'd be like 10 views. But I'm not tripping. It's part of the game, So. But eventually, I'll crack the glass ceiling. I couldn't get the lob on that one. Another flat earth joke, right? But anyway, so yeah, Instagram been cool, but they doing the same thing as YouTube. They ain't promoting me. They ain't, helping the thing grow. But also, I don't even think it really cares if your numbers grow because most people all got fake numbers. Like I see this one dude, promoting fake, follows and blue checks and all that shit. And he doing his thing. Don't get me wrong, I ain't hating, but that's how most people got their numbers and shit. You know what I mean? Except for real celebrities where you see real engagement. And then now that people are noticing that everybody's using bots and shit for the numbers in music right now, it's a topic. I mean, it's the same thing happening on Instagram and shit too. So, bots and fake numbers is always gonna be a thing. It's funny too because that's where computers were supposedly invented for, is to be, calculate numbers for financial institutions and shit like that in the government. But mainly for financial institutions. but yeah, let's get back to what he said. Oh yeah, and all the other social media platforms don't like what I'm doing either. I mean, at first they did, but then my numbers start going down drastically, and it's not because of the people, I'm not gonna blame the people, you know what I'm saying? It's more of an overarching problem in society today. That's why I keep posting stuff about free speech and stuff like that. Because YouTube, these companies eventually is gonna have to succumb, because you see what Elon is doing. He's one step ahead of everybody because he's so rich and famous. You know what I mean, right? But he's smart. He's not stupid like the other companies. The other companies are censoring hard, like TikTok are censoring me hard. Elon bought a company and said, hey, free speech is welcome here. You know why? Because he knows that the government's going to start fucking with these big companies about free speech. I mean, but that's just, my opinion. I have no evidence for that or nothing like that. It just makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that was good shit. It just makes sense to me to why he would do that because he don't want the government in his bullshit that he doing. So he bought a platform and stands on freedom of speech, which, people like me will love. and then they won't have to worry about auditing his platform or his businesses and shit. You know what I mean? Because these other businesses that are running these companies and then telling us that we can't say nothing, and we Americans, and these companies are supposedly based in America. But they don't follow the Constitution, and the Constitution says we have freedom of speech, freedom of religion, you know what I mean, and freedom of the press, freedom of assembly, and we are supposed to be able to use those rights. Maybe I'm missing one. I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe I don't know. But we are supposed to be able to. We're afforded these rights, and we're supposed to be able to use them, even on Google's platform, even on Instagram, even on Facebook. Because if they censor Americans in America, then that's not American. But I'm not really tripping. I'm not finna pick it. I don't want people to join a cause or anything. Eventually, it will happen. Like I said, if we get hopefully the right politicians in there or the right billionaires start speaking Elon's language, because it's especially around this whole election time and shit. That's when our rights start to get brought up more. Once they get in the office, then they, do whatever they do or whatever. But yeah, censorship needs to stop. Like, we're all adults. What they need to do is stop fucking worrying about what I'm doing on Instagram and shit, and worry about Balenciaga and you know what I mean? Like, that's the other thing about TikTok. They censor what I'm posting, but then I go to the main menu and they got girls shaking ass right away or dancing in boxer or whatever, scantily clad women on the site. But when I post, like informative information or opinion-based information, now they're all over it. Because a lot of the time they're muting and hitting me with claims or just opinions and words. Nobody's doing anything physically on the videos in a lot of the cases. They're just words. But, we can't, apparently, as Americans in America, we can't use our so-called American platforms for free speech. We have to do that somewhere else, apparently. Even though all these platforms get tax breaks. So, if you want to be honest about these big companies, the people, we buy their products, and we also, our government lets them have tax breaks, which makes, you know what I mean? In a sense, makes us, like, we pay for their business, and then they tell us how to fucking be on it while we're paying for it, low-key. Because I'm pretty sure Google, Instagram, Facebook, shit, who else? YouTube's Google, but I'm sure all these platforms get tax breaks in some state in the United States. But but they sit on here and fucking act like tyrants, like we can't talk and say what we want and show not necessarily anything we want, but you know what I mean, within reason, But yeah, that's my rant for now. I guess I'll let Charleston White finish what the fuck he was saying.
With Antoine.
He got his shit, but come on, I'm missing that.
Every other race of mother got something to sell to us. That's why they all don't mind opening up their stores in our neighborhoods.
Yeah.
The white man don't open up stores in our neighborhood.
They don't.
Other foreign motherfuckers do. And they eat like a mother off selling us them loose cigarettes.
Yeah, dog. I went to the store the other day and I asked the dude for a pack of batteries. He said, "How many you want?" I said, "The whole pack." He said, "Oh, we don't sell them like that. We sell them Lucy."
Lucy, yeah.
I thought they only sold Lucy cigarettes. I didn't know they
That's
sold.
illegal,
no,
too.
Listen, man.
Anything,
They say,
bro.
man, listen. They opening up the crackers. The crackers, the saltine crackers that come
Everything.
1, 2, 3,
Here,
4.
you can have
they
one.
busting them selling that long mother individually. Hell, you talking about?
They stepping on the crackers.
Say,
now?
man, the stuff that
Said
say
they
do
stepping
not
on the
individually
crackers.
sell on the pack, they
Right.
selling it individually.
Individually. Yeah.
Come on, homie, everybody tapping in us. All the
yeah.
old candy that they got sitting right there.
You
All
right.
them old Reese's that they got sitting right there for 15 cents, 20 cents. That you just, nah, homie, everybody tapping into us.
That shit been around since
So
I was a
how
kid.
is it that we can't break away from them when we the one buying the Yeezys? We the one buying the Jordan.
That's true. I got a pair on my feet. Right.
Man, we the one
Got my
buying.
phone runners on.
Only thing we not buying is concert tickets to go see these rapping. They are.
Yeah, that's true. They
Right.
do go to the live show.
They the ones go to the live show.
Them live shows is white.
Is white. But everything else, man, we buying it.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
how is it that we can't reroute the resources to a like Kanye?
Mm-hmm.
Man, if Kanye, just like the gambling shacks, just like the trap houses, man, that come open up warehouses in the hood.
You think Ye need to come home?
Man, he need to come home. He need to come, come get him some all black that still got hair on it.
Mm-hmm. That's funny.
Yeah, don't get him none of that ball. Get that with that hair on it. By close to a little bit up under his mama's age. That class of 1988, 89, 90. That class right there.
That's
boy.
stupid. This nigga dumb as hell.
Yeah, that class right there. Say, but now he need to come open up man, warehouses in all the hoods, homie. Just like shoe stores and have making shoes. Make sweatshops like the Chinese
yeah.
children sweatshops.
Yeah.
Have them young that don't want to go to school, the little that's
Give 'em
smoking
something
weed
to
in
do.
middle school, walking the hallway with them bloodshot red eyes, looking like they daddies now, old in the face. Yeah, get
Old
them
in the
little,
face.
them little that can't go in the store because they go steal. They got to leave their backpacks at the door. Them little that don't want to listen to nobody. Get all them little, them high school dropout ass old and make them
That's
the
funny.
supervisors on the assembly line and
You
make
right, though.
Yeezys, man. Yeezys. And putting on them. Make black folks proud of finally having something that's totally unacceptable to white folks. All of our holidays are acceptable to white people because they validated them. We ain't picked not one day in America where we say, y'all white people, this our day. We ain't going to work. We ain't doing nothing. We just go be on this day. And we don't give a damn if it's a holiday. And we pick it every other month. Yeah, we pick it every other month. Yeah, they just suspended my TikTok account. You see that? you just see that?
They suspended it.
Live access suspended. Yeah. What that doing? I done lost that
Mid
TikTok.
sentence.
Then you just get it back?
My first time on it. There's been fake people on there. My first time on TikTok, man. They about to take it from me. I just got up to 200,000.
Yeah, somebody unfollowed
What
me
that
from my
for?
rant.
Hey, see,
Pretty sure.
I don't give a
they say
He said, I don't give a damn.
they say that you
time
Hold
on it.
on,
There's
hold
been
on,
fake.
Hold on, what does this shit say? Apple has mostly stopped advertising on Twitter. Do they hate free speech in America? Probably, yeah. I'm pretty sure. See now Elon talking about free speech and going at Apple because he a disruptor and he probably got his new cell phone coming out soon around the corner. It's been in talks for a while. I don't know if y'all listen to Elon News or whatever. I don't know if that's a thing either because I just made that up. But news about Elon Musk is what I mean to say, I guess. But yeah, apparently they got an iPhone killer, but he just ain't released it yet. He walk around with his own, I guess. At least these are what the rumors say. But yeah. He might be just fucking with Apple because he's trying to bring his phone out soon. Hold on. Fuck, I'm looking for something. Hold on.
Yeah, we pick it every other month. Yeah, they just suspended my TikTok account. You see that? you just see that?
they suspended it.
Live access suspended. Yeah. What that
Live
doing? I done lost that
access
TikTok.
Then you just get it back?
My first time on it. There's been fake people on there. My first time on TikTok, man. They about to take it from me. I just got up to 200,000
You said, man, they about to take it from me.
with Antoine.
Hey, see,
I don't give a.
they say that you said something the other day, and it was cracking me up. I was looking at the footage. I'm like, this is very much true. You said I'm blind man shuffling.
Yeah, I don't know what
People
I'm doing.
think that you got a plan.
I don't have a plan. Man, I was a frustrated in the community working with kids, mad, and I was broke. Yeah, a lot of the frustration, I was broke. Community didn't have nothing to do with that, but I blamed them like they did. Yeah. Just like your preacher. Sometimes your preacher can preach some mean motherfucking sermon to make you feel like you're living wrong and things just ain't go right, but he just mad, he broke, and he done took on the church responsibility. So a lot of times I was just getting online, man, just fussing and cussing, because I was broke and frustrated, and life didn't seem right for me.
Right.
But I was still helping kids at the time. But nah, man, I ain't got no plan with this.
Sheesh.
The only plan is to figure out how to monetize this. The
Right.
only plan is to figure out how to get this character on the screen since I done created it. To figure out how to capitalize off this situation. But the whole objective is just to, man, I'm venting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm venting. Because in the process, when the cameras and the lights go off,
You be
homie,
stalking bitches, huh?
I still work in the community.
It's crazy.
Now, I do less, but I do more.
What do you mean by that?
Good Curry.
I'm not in the community every day, but my presence is. I'm accessible.
Yeah.
Anybody from the community can call me directly and get some help. I regularly engage our local politics. Now I travel from state to state, city to city,
Got him.
and I'm building other community partnerships where we can share resources.
Yeah.
We can help create new alternatives based on different ideas,
Fucking
but with the same interests and the same goals, and that's to try to help the community.
Well, there you have it. He trying to help the community, everybody. Not whatever you thought he was doing. Damn, I ain't get a good grip on the ball that time. Give me the fucking ball. Come on, Paul George. This game is ass. This game is ass. They just did an update and this game is still ass. Oh, what was the update supposed to fix? Because the game still ass. What Kelpie had to say?
Welcome our and basically that's completely untrue. You could ask him yourself that if he ever got questioned by police in regards to that.
We got you.
You know what I'm saying? You could.
Now y'all know I'm all over these YouTube streets. I ain't seen one video with a title saying that this little individual was supposed to tell. I haven't even seen no video saying he was gonna file a lawsuit, bro. It ain't got to the point where he's making up stuff just to make videos, bro.
Oh shit, that's tough.
This is wild, but come on.
To check around, like, it's evident that I didn't snitch on that because I'm telling you, but also if you don't want to believe me, ask him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Alright.
he ain't get indicted.
I'm over that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. If the nigga lying, then fuck it. I mean, because at this point, if you even watching this shit, then you watching the motherfucker, you know you that's lying. So what the fuck is the point? Say Cheese cool. He don't be tripping. Like Vlad trying to flag every fucking video. Vlad, chill out. This is obviously transformative. Right? Like, it's not like Okay, maybe if I go full screen, it's a lot of the shit. But right now, definitely transformative. All right.
About your safety. A lot of people were concerned about your safety. Rainwater got online and he said you were dying.
Dying of
Damn.
what? We all die.
He didn't.
The fuck he talking
Yeah, no, I
about?
go to the doctor every year. What I supposed to be dying of? Cause we waiting on him to say it so we can sue him. Yeah, what, dying of what? Rainwater have never met me outside of a strip club, homie. Rainwater have never met me outside of a strip club. So how would Rainwater know I'm dying? And every time we meet in a strip club. Or we meet out in the public place. How would this nigga know I'm dying? But what I'm supposed to be dying of?
It was something about your health and your hair falling
What
out.
about my hair? Nigga, I had dreads 2 years ago. What about my hair? I'm supposed to be dying.
I think the bald spot is what he's talking about.
Nigga,
got
I'm
a bald
45 years
spot.
old. Nigga
Yeah,
ain't supposed to have a
exactly.
bald spot.
What the fuck is he talking about?
So check this out. I wake up every day on YouTube with 3 to 4 hours of energy the average 45-year-old nigga don't got. How a nigga dying? Why is a nigga always go to hurting when a nigga get into it with a nigga? Why all this shit come out when you get into it with a nigga? All the private conversation you and him done had about me, he ain't never whispered that in your ear. Come on now. All the private conversation you and this nigga done had. All the private conversation me and him done had about you.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? Nigga, he ain't never whispered, and as messy as this nigga is.
right?
Come on, homie. Come on, homie. Hold on, not to finish. If I'm dying of anything, how I survived a gunshot? Lil Boosie got cancer. That damn near gunshot down there took his leg out. Nigga, if you got any kind of sickness, a bullet wound,
Fuck
come
you
on,
up.
everything go heal. Everything go heal. Man, they don't know what to say about me. Yeah, they don't know what to say about me, but they make up something every day.
That's tough, man. I thought it was only a few games left. I got a hell of time to go. Fuck this Simmons shit. All right, fuck it. We about to play. What's the name?
Hey guys, I hope all guys. The NBA decided to suspend Kyrie Irving for 5 games. Sometime after, Kyrie issued an apology for his actions and for anyone he offended with his comments. Many of you guys have been asking me to look into this situation due to how similar it is to Kanye West's situation. Kyrie
Right.
is getting
How
canceled
similar.
right alongside of Kanye for what seems to be the exact same reason, speaking out. Interesting enough, just like Kanye, Kyrie Irving shows obvious signs of being a part of the Masonic Order. A while back, I made a video on the NBA regarding its connections to the Masonic Order. We spoke about how the NBA is ran by the Masons and how many of their biggest stars are just Masonic puppets. We also spoke about James Naismith, who is the founder of basketball,
Oh, shit.
and how he was a Freemason. We also showed how the biggest stars like Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James are all Masonic members. This made this entire Kyrie situation to me
He's
seem
like,
strange,
"Who?"
as Kyrie has shown on many occasions that he took the Masonic oath. Kyrie Irving, like many other people we have spoken about on this channel, has a photo doing the Masonic all-seeing eye hand gesture.
They
In
like,
this
"It
photo,
don't
we
matter."
can see Kyrie throwing up the Masonic pyramid. He also has a Masonic pentagram tattooed on his hand, with an eye in the middle, clearly showing that Kyrie is into the occult. Then, Kyrie has another occultic symbol tattooed on his arm called the Hasma, which is believed to protect the wearer of the evil eye. It's just more occultic symbols. Kyrie even released sneakers that feature the Masonic all-seeing eye on them. It's obvious that Kyrie, just like many other NBA superstars, are just Masonic puppets playing a role in the manipulation of the masses. What I found
Hey.
interesting is that Kyrie's situation
All right,
happened
let's
right
go.
after Kanye's situation on Drink Champs, which raises a red flag to me. The Masons are known to use puppets to create distractions whenever they need to have people consumed and distracted. I initially thought Kanye's situation was simply a distraction, but as the situation played out, it became obvious that Kanye was truly having a disagreement with the industry and was choosing to stand up against it. The more time
Exactly.
goes by, it appears Kanye is playing a dangerous game that tends to have a dangerous outcome. Kanye has been exposing the industry left and right. He spoke about MK Ultra in the industry, and like we recently spoke about, he mentioned his mother being a sacrifice, even going as far as mentioning other celebrities who made sacrifices for their fame and success. It's obvious Kanye has a real beef with the industry. His intentions is what I'm not sure about, but for sure, he is not on good terms with those who run the industry. But when it comes to Kyrie, it doesn't seem like a real beef. It almost seems staged. It's so convenient that right while Kanye is causing a scene in the industry, Kyrie starts to draw attention to himself. Kyrie's punishment wasn't as harsh as Kanye's either. Kyrie got suspended for 5.
He didn't draw attention to himself. He posted a link trying to like support Kanye or be in the conversation, but you know, he just posted a link. He really didn't do shit. So yeah, his punishment. Well, he shouldn't have no punishment at all. You're a grown ass man. I thought you supposed to leave that shit when you're a kid and you know whatever. Oh shit, I ain't got it. Okay, I'll shoot it from here. Let's go.
5 games, while Kanye basically got canceled, at least for now. Kyrie also apologized sometime later, which should quickly make the entire situation water under the bridge. I'm just not buying this entire situation.
On his
and
ass.
It honestly seems like Kyrie was just instructed to do what he did in order to get attention off of what Kanye was exposing. Kyrie, unlike Kanye, never really said anything, but really just posted documentaries that I myself haven't even seen yet. This whole Kyrie situation is intriguing to me, I'm not gonna deny it, because when I was researching the NBA and I noticed that Kyrie was a puppet, I put him on the list as one of the NBA stars that are just Masonic puppets. So this caught me completely off guard. You know, the fact that he's claiming he's trying to expose the truth and basically speaking on the same thing that Kanye's speaking. But like we've seen before on this channel, the Masons love using duality.
See, that's the thing. Like, if he probably, when he studied the NBA, like he said, he should have known that Kyrie was already like trying to, I wouldn't say expose, but just shed some light on the truth. You know what I mean? So obviously, when he did his NBA research and found out that Kyrie had all those tattoos, like he said previously, he still didn't understand why. But yeah, he's in it, but you can try to, from within type, never mind.
And they also love sending controlled opposition. So they'll make someone appear that he's going against the industry or he's exposing something just so that they can throw people off and be able to control the opposite side.
Yeah, I understand. And also, I agree with that. And I actually never noticed that he has all these tattoos on
Who the frick is this guy's voice? He's like,
his body. I feel that...
My bad. His voice is fine. I mean nothing about it. It just threw me off. I ain't never heard this guy before.
It's crazy how...
All right, I think of the other guy. The other guy got a different voice, obviously. He's more New York, so I was waiting to hear him.
A situation will happen that might overshadow the Kanye West one.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, definitely he's covered in them. That's what makes the entire situation so strange to me. How am I supposed to buy this guy who claims to be against the agenda, but then is covered in the symbols that represent the agenda? It just doesn't make sense. It seems like, almost like a spy type thing where they'll send someone to distract the masses so they can cover up the real problem. And the real problem is definitely
we got
Kanye
more
in this
stamina
situation,
now, or is that
which it has been calming down. It has been toning down. But while Kanye was, swinging, the industry was definitely taking these hits and they were definitely being exposed. Now, when I think about Kyrie Irving, I don't watch basketball religiously, but he's one of the big stars, right?
Yes, he is. He's one of the probably top 5 most famous people in the NBA.
Already that alone, the fact that you're saying he's one of the top 5 most famous players in the league should let you know that in a Masonic league, this is a Masonic league. There is no way that they're going to let someone that's not down with them, that's not playing the game the way they want it to be played, they're not going to let that man be top 5 in the league. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I agree also. I really agree with that.
Talent-wise, would you say that he's top 5 talent-wise?
Oh, I didn't get him off me.
Honestly, in my opinion, he is.
Would you say that there's other players in the league that are just as good but don't get enough recognition as him?
Yeah, there's a lot of players that I feel like are kind of good, but they're just not in his league of good. I feel like there might be a few that don't get recognition.
But would you say that they're just as talented as Kyrie Irving and they just don't get recognition, right?
Oh, yes, I believe bullshit, so, yeah. Man, move it
I play
up,
your preferred sports. That's why when there's certain games that appear to be swayed in a certain team's side in order for that team to win. For example, the ref might be more lenient on one team than he is towards the other. And if you ask me, even when you said talent-wise, when we think about the WWE, right? I remember when I was a child, and you as well, we used to watch wrestling.
Oh, don't tell me you thought the WWE was real. Come on, bro. There was never a point where I thought that shit was real, bro. That is wrestling. What you talking about? Okay, if he says that he thought the wrestling was real, this is gonna change the way I think about this guy, man. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Hold on, let's see.
And we used to think it was real until...
Oh no. Oh no. The Truth Channel guy thought wrestling was real. Oh my God. This is news. This is bigger news than anything else that I can think of. This is bigger than the Kyrie really exposed the industry of Truth podcast. This is bigger than that. These guys thought that wrestling was real over at The Truth Is. They got 160. I don't know, man. Maybe when he grew up, because he's a little younger than me, maybe it got really convincing at some point, and like I can understand that. But like I've never been interested in wrestling. Never thought that. I've been to one just because the homie was like, "Hey, let's go," and it was an experience. But like that shit was trash. We was just walking around the whole time because it's stupid. Like it's grown adults playing around in a fucking ring. Like it's stupid. But whatever. You guys thought it was real. I think my friend, I don't want to say no names, but he used to watch that shit all the time, right? And but I had told him, bro, you know that shit ain't real, right? And he was like, yeah, I know it ain't real, but I've been watching it for so long that, I'm just in with the characters now. Like, I'm cool with the characters and shit. I fuck with them. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. Because low-key, if he'd have told me that he didn't know it was real, I probably wouldn't have been cool with him no more. Like, because that's some weird-ass shit, bro. You the type of motherfucker that don't realize when you're looking at CGI. If you think wrestling real. Nigga, I knew motherfucking Santa Claus wasn't real as soon as possible. I don't remember what age I was, but I know I was telling my brother, man, this shit bullshit, bro. I said, man, I was in the closet the other day. I seen gifts and shit in there ain't even wrapped yet. And then they got wrapping paper and shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, think about it. Dad go to work every day, mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, they buying this shit. And then, I exposed the truth to them. So they ain't had to fake no more. I said, man, don't be giving credit to no fat white dude when y'all work hard for this shit. Gifts is from y'all. I understand that, I knew the tooth fairy wasn't shit. I said, if you're gonna give me money because my tooth fell out, just give me some money. You ain't got to sneak in my room and put the shit under no pillow and shit. Fuck all that. All that shit. Stupid. My grandfather told me that the moon landing was fake when I was young. In the 90s or late 80s, one of that early 90s, late 80s. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all niggas just now figuring out this shit is crazy. I can understand why everything is fucked up in the world. I know a lot of people that don't even know where the sun rises and where it sets at night. Like east or west. People don't even know that shit. But I'm not saying I'm smart as fuck or nothing like that. I'm just saying some people naive. Man, give me the motherfucking ball. And low key, it'd be fucked up too, cause they done finished high school and shit. And they be done finished high school, probably even, you know what I'm saying, got a good job, but they just dumb. For like normal shit, like if shit wasn't today would stop being provided for you as far as like how the government and shit does. And you had to go hunt your own food and like a lot of people wouldn't know what to do, bro. What time, oh shit, I tried to give me a dunk. I'm about to say that's gotta be a foul on his part. But you know what I mean, hunt for your own food and all that shit, man. People fucked up. I'm saying it would be a struggle, but you gotta be prepared for anything, man. Do some classes, get some something, you know what I'm saying? Try to, because you never know.
We were told it was fake, right?
Agree.
even the NBA, I feel like it's the same thing. These stars are stars. They're actors, they're celebrities. They're, yes, they're basketball players, and of course they have to be phenomenally talented. It's the same thing with the wrestlers, though. In the WWE, they have to be talented. They have to look strong. They have to have the body for it. They have to have the acting skills, even though they're not great.
This shit bullshit. Don't be trying to compare basketball to fucking wrestling. That shit making you sound stupid. Like, I ain't trying to be like a hater or nothing like that. Ain't nobody watching this shit anyway. But that's stupid. That's a dumb comparison. And I don't know, is stupid and dumb okay to say anymore in like 2022, almost 2023? But yeah, it's stupid. 'Cause basketball player, yeah, some shit might be rigged and shit, but niggas is out there trying to win games and shit. Of course, you can't like be there for everything. Like the ref that came out and said he was fucking up games and shit. I can't remember what the ref's name is. Damn, I got a foul. But yeah, games can be fixed, but the players generally be on their own shit. They don't really be point shaving. They can get a ref. You know what I mean? It's easier.
Actors, but they have to at least be somewhat entertaining. And that's what I believe happens when it comes to the NBA. I honestly feel that, yes, there's a lot of talented players because it is, the professional basketball league. It's supposed to be full of professional, talented basketball players. But I still think since it's a show, there's a Hollywood aspect to it. And it could be just calling calls, but it also could just be throwing games. It could also just be, actual planned games. Like they planned the entire game out. This is what's gonna happen. And in this part of the game, we're gonna lose by this many points, and then we're gonna catch up. It's just to keep excitement.
I ain't gonna lie, I keep an open mind about everything. And yeah, that's possible and probable and shit, but it's highly unlikely as well because like they always say, oh man, you can't do the fake the moon because you know how many people would have to be quiet or be in cahoots with it. The same thing with NBA. You got fucking 10 people on the court plus the refs. That's 13 people plus the, I mean, at least the refs and the coaches. I mean, the refs and the players. But to think that they're like good at basketball, but they're not the smartest motherfuckers in the world. Like some of them just made it on pure talent and some of them actually did their schoolwork while they was in college too, and could do their schoolwork. So,
because the way I look at it, if we put all the best players on one team, shouldn't that team always win, right?
They should.
No,
but it doesn't happen like that. There's times where the best team would still lose. It appear like a situation that was.
That's not how things work. That's why computers, like math, isn't perfect because there's always an anomaly. That's what the Matrix movies is about. So. Just because two teams are evenly matched or even one is better, supposedly even way better, doesn't mean that the team is going to win because the world just doesn't work like that. Stuff is just like the weatherman. He don't come out and tell you exactly what it's going to be. He tell you what they think it's going to be and then they tell you again every couple hours and then, you know what I mean? Because the shit changes. They're like predictions. So, nothing about this shit is predictable other than you're gonna get old and die. That's the only thing you could, or you're just gonna die and you don't have to get old, but you know what I mean. So yeah, they go on these podcasts and showing that he probably should just stick to videos, but I'm not. I mean, he can do whatever he want, but this shit's starting to sound stupid now.
Created for views, for people to, for entertainment, and also, like you said, because they wanted the other team to win, correct?
They won, but they didn't get the right spread.
Oh, but like the spread was for gambling, right?
And instead of, scoring a touchdown and messing up the spread, he just went out of bounds.
Oh yeah, that's different too. And we're not gonna even go into gambling and all that spread talk because that's stupid. That's obviously could be fixed. Gambling and all that shit, but we're not gonna go into gambling.
Definitely be altered. It could definitely really look at it. He just got a slap on the wrist, and they basically told him, "Don't say."
Dude said that Kyrie got a slap on the wrist. I swear, everybody be living in their own different world.
Say that again, but in reality, it just shows you that Kyrie Irving is really just a puppet. He's able to be controlled. They're able to tell him, look, you do this, we'll make sure you never play a game again. And he stops. I think that Kyrie Irving was literally just...
He should have just fucking retired and said, fuck y'all. But he had $100 and something million contract. So niggas can say whatever they want to say about the man. But when I heard that he still had $150 million on the table, man, fuck it. I apologize too real quick. Don't mean, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But for real, I apologize too if I had $150 million on the table and then continue the revolution. Because the revolution got to get funded somehow. I mean, if Kyrie or another broke nigga, then shit, that ain't gonna help nobody.
Just playing a role from the beginning, and this is all playing out like this is a mini vacation for him. Yeah, I won't play 5 games. What's the big deal? You understand my point?
But also, Kyrie Irving
Hey,
has other like
look at that rebound.
instances throughout time that he does stuff like this because he be speaking out and speaking the
Right.
truth. He was like the perfect like individual, so he can cover up Kanye's problems that he was causing for the Freemasons. But in reality, Kyrie Irving speaks out all the time.
I mean, this is they assuming a lot and it's whatever, but yeah, it just sounds kind of stupid that they would say we're gonna burn Kyrie just to get the attention of Kanye for whatever reason. Like that's like what would be the reasoning for that? Like it doesn't even make no sense. Like I understand it's a new theory and this is my hot take, but it just don't make no sense for them to do that.
His main message is he's speaking the truth, he's free and all that. But I just feel like they chose him to make this situation so big that it will overshadow Kanye West. Because Kanye West is speaking so like pure
Reckless.
to their core and exposing them like so deep.
I agree with you. And I believe that's what Kyrie Irving's situation was. He was simply just trying to quiet.
Like I could see that though, to like distracting the public by condemning Kyrie, and then they give the public somebody else to be mad at or whatever the case. I don't know. I could see how it could work out, but like some of the shit they saying, the connections, I'm like, I don't know if I see it.
Quiet things down. And
they could have used the NBA player to like, you know what I mean, get the light off and because they want to kill him or something. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. Like I said, I'm just viewing this shit. But only reason I'm even talking this much on this video is because they profess to be truth channels. Like truth channels. Like I got a low tolerance for truth channels. You know what I mean? Because a lot of channels that do good work don't get allowed to have 166,000 followers. Because I know a lot of truthers that have been doing like YouTube videos for years that ain't got that many views. So for some reason, this channel is allowed to make claims upon claims, like weekly, on people that he has very little evidence for his claims, but they don't take his channel off. They don't like, from what I could see, he's doing great. Like he don't, you know what I mean? Like, so like other flat earthers, I remember when, and not just flat earthers, but conspiracy theorists go through bullshit. They would like once a month talk about how their channel got stricken or copyright or this or that, you know what I mean? Because it's tough to like disseminate the truth, because obviously the platforms don't always want that information out there. So it's just weird for me that's why I watch this channel as well, because I know a lot of flat earther channels and truth channels, and normally they don't let them get this big with the lack of bullshit, because this dude don't seem like he go through a lot of bullshit over there.
And now, if you look at the Kyrie
So I'm saying he probably is co-opted as part of the bullshit too. He part of the problem.
situation, it seems to have died out. You know, nothing seems to have come from it. But if we still take a look at Kanye, they're not letting Kanye back in. And I'm pretty sure that eventually
they fucked
will,
me.
once Kanye gets what he wants, or the industry makes Kanye give up on his cause. That's when I believe, this will be solved. But the NBA as a whole, I just can't buy it, like I already said. I know that these stars in the NBA are Masonic puppets. I know
Right.
what the purpose of the NBA is. It's to manipulate and control.
Yeah.
I made a video.
Give us bread and circus, and we won't revolt. It's always been the thing since Rome and probably before that. But yeah, that's what the whole Colosseums and all this is for, is to keep us satisfied and to keep us watching something other than the government. Or, any number of fucking organizations that are doing us dirty as people while they're getting rich.
A long time ago about sports, and I spoke about there was like 5 or 6 different riot instances. Have you heard about this, Phil? That
No.
they would riot after the Chicago games. You should
He said
definitely look into
Chicago.
this. This is insanity.
I love it.
After the Chicago Bulls won while Michael
Chicago.
Jordan was playing, it happened in 6 different instances, or 5. It was either 5 or 6, where they
Come
won
on,
the
I can't get a
championship game,
steal.
and then the
Shit,
people of
man.
Chicago will go out to the
Chicago.
city and destroy their city in honor of celebrating the victory. It just boils down how deeply manipulated people are. The way that these people worship these idols, it just shows you that they are so manipulated and controlled. They won the game. What would be the purpose of them going out and destroying their city? You know what I'm saying?
I never heard.
Well, that's just because fucking the public is so dumbed down that that's what they call celebration, especially when they're fucking drunk and high off their ass. And they don't got no money to do anything else because, again, the mass majority of people don't have like a savings or like, any real money to actually enjoy themselves. Because if they have money, like the rich people that go to the fucking championship games and sit in the box seats, they're out of there. They don't tear up nothing. They just leave and go do something else that equally is expensive and fun. But the broke people stay outside and trash the place because that's, it's free. Let's be honest. And people are fucking idiots, but it is free. And there's not that many fucking things free in the capitalistic society, so. And the fucking city and shit knows that's all coming. And a lot of the times, sometimes it don't happen too, surprisingly. But either way, material things can be rebuilt. But yeah, that video was kind of all over the place. I ain't really enjoyed that one. That one was ass to me. You can tell him I say it. The Truth Is podcast. That last episode was ass. Wasting my motherfucking time watching that shit. Let's see what this crazy dude got to say.
These are electric trucks from 1907, before the First World War.
Motherfucker
We've seen
said
electric
these
cars, and these are electric
electric
trucks, and
trucks.
there's
Hold on.
so many of them, and cars and trucks and trains and trams and
game back
everything
on.
was electric. The question is, were the human beings from the
I
late
missed
19th
that.
century and early 20th century the creators of those electric motors and that technology? Where did they create them, and what companies, corporations? In my opinion, not just the opinion, it's based on the facts of that time. They found these electric motors. They had the technology because it was left from the previous human species that was reset, and they used them, and then they weren't able to replicate anymore or to charge them anymore, and that's when
These pictures or drawings or whatever you know what I mean? I think they are engravings. I don't know fucking how they did printing back then in this fucking time. I can't even see the time on this thing, but supposedly these are real photos from back in the day. I mean, take that with you. That's the information you have. There you go.
when they, of course, because of our humanity was enslaved by those who pushed the oil and the gas and all that stuff, and now they want to push the electric stuff again, but according to their rules with lithium batteries. But the point here is that this is public information, and nothing wrong about it. So you can post it, you can publish it because it's public. This is history,
Right.
and the information is there. So it was not just possible for individual cars, or you call them cars, let's say primitive cars, for like individual transport, but also for the industry. So everything, like all the trucks and the buses and the major transportation for like
crazy.
the
Everything
bigger
was
public,
already electric,
everything was
huh?
electric. So from transportation to industry to everything has to do with like in the city and out of the city and in the rural areas, everything was electric. So no need to pay super high prices for oil and gas. No need to suffer at the end of the month, say, well, I have no money left to buy myself this awesome food or to go on holidays or whatever. No, because everything was electric and electricity was free.
I mean, you could, if you want to hear more about that, do more research about it. You make up your own opinions. Like I said, I'm not here to fucking teach anybody anything. I'm just here to look at the videos I would probably naturally watch anyway. So happen to watch them with y'all, or whoever ends up watching this. Which probably only a
Elon
couple
Musk
people.
recently bought Twitter for $44 billion.
Oh shit! Let's start over real quick.
Elon Musk recently bought Twitter for $44 billion. Fired majority of the staff.
He got him up out of there.
If you notice now, he's doing the Twitter blue thing.
The Twitter
and
blue
yeah, and you can buy a blue check for $8.
What?
So if you go on Twitter right now, you're gonna see a lot of people with the blue check. A lot. Anybody can get it. All you got to do is pay $8 a month.
You lying?
Yeah, it's a lot of people, man, that have blue checks. A lot, and it takes away from the people like yourself that earn the blue check.
Man, I didn't know that. I thought that he just said that. I just seen a post saying that he said his staff was selling Twitter blue checks for $15,000.
No. This was back before he bought it.
Yeah.
It was so hard for a lot of people to get verified because the staff was undercutting, taking money under the table for $15,000.
Yeah.
But now Elon Musk is letting people buy Twitter verifications for $8 a month.
That's smart as fuck. Oh, he finna make his money back.
Right?
I think it takes away from the exclusivity.
It do, but he gonna make his money.
That's what I was just gonna say. See, yeah, you're right. Because if everybody got a blue check, it's just like.
Then who's really?
He gonna change the colors.
I just think the check maybe should.
I don't think they know about this part, but he gonna change colors. They're gonna have different colors.
And you believe in me because you see, I can buy fucking 200,000 fake followers in a blue check and say, hey, I do this, and you gonna believe me and send me your money, right? That's gonna be so that's the new play, Elon. Because that's what everybody's gonna
scams.
do. I got a blue check. I'm scamming the hell out of people off a fake page. Let's say if I'm finessing, let me.
I think he doing IDs and all that shit though. You still gotta verify who you are and stuff like that. I mean, I know you can make fake IDs, but you know what I mean though. Like a lot of people ain't gonna just jump into it.
He got some game. I'm finessing. I make a fake page. I say that I do this, and this. I got a blue check. I'm scamming the hell out of people off a fake page with a blue check because I'm paying $8 a month. And you believe in me because you see, I can buy fucking 200,000 fake followers in a blue check and say, hey, I do this, and you gonna believe me and send me your money, right? That's gonna be so that's the new play, Elon. Because that's what everybody gonna do. So
man, it's so many troll accounts. Man. It's so many troll accounts right now that have blue checks. And he actually today just stopped it for now because it was parody accounts that's getting verified. Everybody has a blue check now. If you just go sit through Twitter when we get off this interview, everybody has a blue check.
I ain't look at it.
I didn't even know that, bro.
The way you can tell is if you click your blue check, it's gonna say that you're notified by the government confirms that you're really verified. And if you click other people's blue check, it's gonna say that you're subscribed through Twitter Blue, which is $8 a month. So you have to click people's blue check to see if they're paying or not.
Right.
And it looked the same.
Yeah, they finna change the color though.
He should at least made it like a circle check. Like, come on, bro. Like, why would you make it look the same?
Hey, I made that shit too.
Yeah, that ain't right. Cause then, like I told you what's gonna happen. Remember what I told you? There's about to be a lot of finessing going on, a lot of scamming. Bro. That's all he opened up the doors for. Make a fake page, pay the $8 a month, inbox motherfuckers, act like you can do this for them or that for them, and watch what I tell you.
$44 billion. Are you buying Twitter or are you putting that money somewhere else?
I'm buying Twitter.
You think that was a smart purchase?
Bro, think about it. If you know how many people that's on Twitter, if he just, that blue badge thing, he probably is just gonna do that to make his money back and then just stop it. That's gonna make his money back. Everybody want a blue check so bad on
damn.
Twitter, so bad.
And I made that too. That's crazy.
You say $8 a month. Wait, what? That's a subscription base. I'm gonna make this, it ain't no one time 15,000.
That's it.
I'm gonna make this, bro, that's like my OnlyFans, bro. Man, he can't. Come on, gang. He probably gonna make $50 million a month. Just do the math. Twitter got other things. They got ads. Twitter has ads. Twitter has this. They get paid for this. Also, they get paid for data. There's a lot of money in them apps.
Sponsorships, all type of shit.
Everything, bro. Everything. All those ads, all that shit is real money in it. He gonna triple his money. What you think he did it for? He did it to have control of that big platform while being
I don't think they realized that Jeff Bezos basically did the same thing with newspapers and shit, and buying I can't remember what press, but he bought a news place too, so he can control narratives. It's what they do. They already got all the money, so they ain't worried about making money. They talking about he gonna make money, but nah, they just want control, and you know what I'm saying, and the people's, fucking with them and shit like that. Because if I was a billionaire, I wouldn't even know who the fuck I am. So, like, for these niggas to be in the public, they like it. They want you to like them.
Wow, he sells things. Oh my God, that's so perfect. Just imagine if you own Twitter, bro, man, you want to sell anything. It don't matter what it is. You control it.
Exactly. But
you can always make make whatever you want the trend, right? You can make whatever you want the trend every day. So
that's what we're doing on World Star. They be doing on World Star. They be making shit trend. If I post some shit a day before World Star, that shit won't hit. But then as soon as World Star posted, they like, oh shit. They already got like millions of followers and shit too.
Wash up under the.
That was fucking loud. All right. Damn, why motherfucking intros gotta be so fucking loud?
System. It comes with the system. Hypnosis come with the system.
What the hell these big time people. It is like. So do you think when these artists, these big time people, man, when they hit the big part in the system, do you think it's just like that movie Get Out? Do you think they be hypnotized or they be brainwashed up under the system?
It comes with the system. Hypnosis come with the system. Chips come with the system. And I ain't talking about the police.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, but chips come with the system. Oh, and I ain't talking about layers, nigga.
Yeah, it's an insert.
Oh, chips come with the system.
Yeah.
Oh, we ain't at the casino either, niggas. You don't get no free chips over here. But chips come with the system. You be looking like that monkey right there. You be looking like that monkey right there. You hear me? I'm fucking diving up, man. That's what you'll be looking like when they finish with you fucking with the system, man. You be looking like that monkey right there, stuck. Yes, sir. Brainwashing, hypnosis is the best. When it comes to the system, that's how they control you. For the first 5 years or something. You hear me?
But it seemed like he was totally different though, man. Just like that movie. Even when the paparazzi standing around taking pictures of the nigga, the way he look in his eyes, the nigga just be standing there.
He know it. He know it. One thing, like I say, it's certain.
You talking about Kanye West? Or he?
Certain ways in that he didn't go through, but he picked other ways to get in.
Right.
Let's just say hypnotics was one of them. We got we'll be monetizing. You'll be up under hypnosis for the next 5 years.
Right.
You make it through there. You can come back. And be yourself. And he knows shit. He knows shit that we don't know. Them guys know what they don't want us to know.
Right.
Yeah.
If them guys say something, they know the consequences.
Right. Now, did you see the video?
Let's go.
When he was on Access. It was I think it was Access Hollywood. Mm-hmm. He was going back and forth with one of the reporters on there.
Okay.
He's basically calling him like, "What do you know? You're broke." You didn't see that? Did you see that?
Now give it to me.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Okay. Okay, so you see the video. I just update you with the video, man. Hey, but that voice was totally different, was it?
Yes, it was, sir. Yes, it was.
A totally different nigga though. With, you know,
my God.
than it was when TMZ ran up on him with that camera.
I didn't see TMZ run up on him with the camera.
Well, that's that first video I showed you. When he said that they still had to put the 400 million on there.
Okay.
But that's, his voice, he's a totally different person. Like, he humble now. After they took the money from him.
I mean, you'll get there. It's called snap back into reality.
You think he's trying to win the people back?
If they was his people, they wouldn't be going nowhere.
Gotcha. Okay.
He got some fans that ain't never going nowhere. He got some people that know he the truth. He got some people that ain't gonna want to see him, go to where he on his way. If they think he headed to the bottom, he don't do nothing to go to the bottom. The ones that go to the bottom is the ones always trying to do something right to get to the top.
Yeah.
That's all. Martin Luther King, it cost him his life. Shit. Malcolm X, it cost him his life. Shit. Kanye know a lot of niggas that cost him their life, but one thing about Kanye, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You gotta pay attention to him, man. When they paint a picture about somebody, make you think that, say, this is how we want you to view this type of person.
Right.
And people would do that based on what, society tell them to look at you like. And view him as, he one of them niggas. Come to find out he ain't one of them niggas. Y'all trying to make him one of them niggas.
Right.
Y'all see it there now. Shit, every time somebody hear you, they only looking for that type of nigga in you. Because what, society, but say, the people that know the truth, they gonna know it now, bro. That ain't how that man is. Kanye is a hell of a goddamn guy, man. Right now, that man done been through a whole lot of shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm talking about to say, Diamond. That nigga probably, shit that we probably don't know nothing. That nigga probably ain't went to sleep in 3 or 4 days. Ain't did no drugs.
Yeah.
It's just because the system got him moving, flying, going, coming. That bitch get to sleep on a plane. Not in the bed. Wake up, shit like that. Being controlled. Being lied to. By his... Come on, man.
He ain't want to say it, but yeah.
It's sad to say that the system, they'll pay $1 to see if they can beat you up or destroy you. What's the name of that movie? Them 2 white men sit there and bet $1. $1 fucking dollar to take this man through billions of dollars worth of shit to take a poor person off the streets. I believe it was Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, yeah.
That they took off the streets, and tried to see if they can change. He said, "I'll bet you $1." These niggas was billionaires. They owned the whole fucking world, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He said, one of them made the bid, and when the one lost at the end, he said, "Well, pay me what you owe me." He said, $1. The bet was for $1, but everything they did, they spent millions of dollars to prove their point.
Yeah.
Just to earn that $1. Showing how they can take a man off the street, build him up, and when he get up somewhere, he'll fuck it off. I believe that was Eddie Murphy that played the part.
Yeah.
Took him out the street, built him up, and he played a hell of a part.
Eddie Murphy.
I ain't seen
Watch
that
the
movie.
We'll have to look that up. See, somebody help us out, tell Diamond and me what's the name of it. I'm old, y'all.
Yeah.
Last movie I seen was Breaking. Ozone and Turbo, nigga.
Yeah, that's old.
Ozone and Turbo.
He lying though, because he had Django in the background.
Yeah. Talk to me.
Uh-oh. Let's skip all
coming
that
out
shit.
saying all type of shit, and and he basically he done said some shit. Now he's to the point now where he done lost endorsements, he done lost deals,
almost got it.
He done lost a shoe deal. Like, it's more like they trying to blackball him on some shit.
Hell yeah.
Has he been getting into it with the white girl?
Oh, they getting a divorce. They over with. Yeah, they over with. And then look.
Okay.
So he on the Forbes list. He was at 2 billion network. He was on the 2 billion network. You see what I'm saying? On the Forbes list. Now
Tom's Ford.
Nah, it's Forbes list.
I just said,
Let's
go though.
Yeah, he was on the Forbes list. And when they took his shoe deal away from him, right? They took his endorsements and shit like that away from him. Now he dropped down to $400 million. You know what I'm saying? But right now, it's
something
like,
you can't spend in a lifetime, right now.
Man say he can drop like that. Man say ain't no telling. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Like, but right now it's crazy though because Kanye really been like, it seemed like he on this trying to get the black people back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he came out.
I'm gonna study him next week. I'm gonna be prepared for you again.
He came out on this interview. Man, I'm about to fuck you up right here.
Go ahead.
Because you remember our last interview, we was talking about Jennifer Hudson. You came out.
Okay.
Jennifer Hudson sacrificed us.
I didn't say that damn.
Well, her family was
I missed
sacrificed.
it.
I just said something happened to him.
Okay.
Jennifer Hudson's
Well,
family
something happened to him.
sacrificed. Holy shit.
For fortune and fame.
Yeah,
that's all I said.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what that other word
But
means.
watch this though.
Okay.
Kanye came out and said, he said, "Yo, matter of fact, hold on.
Where the
Let me-
fortune?
Okay, so yeah, I just updated you with the video, man. You seen it for yourself, man. Kanye came out and basically said his mom. He said they, you know, I'm not, you know, they, but you know, you see what he said.
Man,
my mama was sacrificed.
It don't get no deeper than that. Shit.
Right.
You fucking say something like that. It don't get no deeper than that. If you stupid niggas ain't listening, you niggas behind. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I didn't study that shit. I don't know nothing about that shit. I said I pay attention. I'm just being honest, but I pay attention. When Diamond Stone first asked me about that shit, I thought niggas was just gonna say I'm crazy than a motherfucker when I told him what I thought. When I gave my opinion of what I thought was going the fuck on.
Yeah.
Damn, it sound better to hear it twice. Shit. From somebody that got a different slice of the pie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sound better to hear it twice. That confirms, like they say in the justice system, that confirms what I was talking about. Now I'm scared. I wasn't lying, I wasn't exaggerating, and I wasn't traumatized. I wasn't fucked up in the head like a lot of black folks are, cause for a nigga to tell y'all something like that, the first thing you nigga gonna say is something wrong with him.
Yeah.
Something wrong with that nigga crazy. You know what I'm talking about? Now, to hear somebody that's deep in it, that can't be touched cause he's the part of the system that he went through, that he didn't get his hands dirty for the rags and riches, for the fame and riches. Like he said, I'm in it, but the part I play in it, I can't be fucked with.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. I'm in it, niggas.
Exactly.
And you puppets, don't send your puppets. He even know who the puppets is. He even know who the niggas they can go get. Don't send your little Uzis, don't send your big meals, or don't send your little puppets.
Yeah.
You know, in the system that hands are already dirty. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, and they think that's what they can rap and talk about because they really done did that, and he know y'all done lived that life. But his hands are so clean, he can walk up and one thing I can say about him in that system part that I don't know about, I don't have no education, y'all. I don't got a GED or a diploma. I'm just stating my opinion.
Yeah.
Right.
OG Percy's opinion. OG Percy's opinion. My opinion, any nigga that can go to the White House deserve, you know what I'm saying, me the credit that he is. The part he played in the system that he didn't get his hands dirty, or he don't got blood on his name because blood has been spilled in his name. One thing I can say, when you make it through the system, you pass orientation, boot camp, whatever they put you through, you know, crawling through the mud to get to the other side or whatever. You know, whatever initiation you go through, once that's over with and you in, you know, I guess it's a certain level of
I missed that too.
respect that you'll do if you don't go through certain rituals. I think he took the pussy way out. They called him pussy. He didn't want that ritual. He just stick to his, you know, hey, I'm fine without doing all that, but I'm in it. And since I'm in the ritual where it didn't consist of the bullshit that the flunkies went through, Nigga, I can go shake hands with the president. Hello. Yeah, I ain't down there with the puppets.
Yeah.
I'm up here with the Marcus and the Marcuses. Yeah. And then when Jay-Z said my name would be mentioned with the Marcus and the Marcuses. That's where he up there with now. If there's anybody in the world that ever listened to that knows the truth, y'all, it is Kanye West.
There you have it.
As much as everybody may think he going crazy, no, because that's how the world wants you to see. They know what to do to niggas and make niggas turn on another nigga. They know what to say about a nigga to make a nigga turn on a nigga. They know what type of abuse to put on their name, what type of flander to throw on them, what type of jacket to put on their back for niggas to turn on their own kind. It don't take much. But if you niggas paid attention, that nigga know what he talking about. Shit. Nah, for real. That nigga in there, and I looked at him. I know the difference between sane and insane. That nigga's very sane.
Right. Exactly.
That nigga very sane. That nigga don't have a trunk. That nigga's not. That nigga so conscious that it'll fuck the average nigga up to think that he fucked up everybody. I believe me. When I just watched what you showed me, Diamond, I looked at that nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga, he on his shit. That nigga trying to tell us he can say some shit that they don't want us to know. Oh, he know it. I don't give a fuck what y'all take away from me. Yeah, it's gonna cost me this, cost me that, cost me this, cost me that. It ain't gonna cost me my life. You know, so don't try to see you little puppets. That shit don't work over here, nigga.
Yeah.
Jesus is king, nigga. God is my savior. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, real talk. Not saying that to say what, you know, that says a lot, man. I swear to God. The morals that they believe in and the shit they go in, and his beliefs, I imagine when he went in the system, he took a different way of getting in than the average nigga would take to get in. It looked like he decided not to shake hands with some Judases, you know what I'm saying, to get the rank that he deserves.
Right.
He's a pussy and he's a bitch, no, cause compared to them, because he didn't pull the switch.
Yeah.
You hear me? Yeah, he didn't pull the switch like the rest of you niggas. Nah, I just have to wait my turn out. I'm gonna do it like, you know, the white folks did it. Fuck it. Like the Kardashians and shit, you know, how the Trumps got where they was at. I just take their way in, because all of us in the system together, so maybe I just do it the white way, not the right way. But, yeah, I think he went in that way, so, there's certain protection that you do. There's certain shit can't nobody say or do to you. Yeah, when you join an urban neighborhood, you gonna lose some urban, you know, some urban folks. Yeah, we'll take your shoes down away. So we don't give a fuck, nigga. Oh, 4 million? God damn. But I work 4 billion or something. Come on, man, keep digging, niggas.
Hey, y'all. I'll holler at y'all motherfuckers later. We're gonna do this shit next time even better. Peace.